Oh boy. Jesus Christ. I have had some issues with Twitch and or OBS and or my computer. Hold on. Time to untighten, retighten when it gets right where I need it. Right there. Perfect. Alright. So, we had some freaking Twitch issues. Twissues. And it is just stupid how many different things I had to try to fix them. Truly, it is ridiculous. I still am unsure how I feel about this. This part specifically. The rest is fine. This, these, those, that. It's weird. It's very in-your-face vibrant. I don't know. Maybe not. But let me just tell you, I started diagnosing every potential problem that I could possibly think of when it comes to fixing this. I Googled it first, obviously. Gave me a list of things to try. So I just systematically started trying each and every one of these things. First was like reset the router. Obviously I reset the router. Then, well, no, actually I started doing things before I like ran out of things to do, and then I started doing things. So I reset the router. I reset my computer. I checked for updates on OBS. I checked for updates on my desktop computer. I checked for updates for all of the things. I updated my drivers. I tried to see if there was an issue with Windows Defender and my other firewall that I use. Nope. Yeah, I even port forwarded it through both of those things and to no avail. Nope. So I was like, okay, well, what else try? So I was like messing around and I like reset the stream key. I changed the network that I was on. I went to a different server. I auto-connected my shit. Like, I was like, I don't know what else to do. I fucking looked it up, and it was like, you know, all these steps that I've already tried. It was like, yep, try all of these things. And, like, then I don't even know how I fixed it, to be completely honest, because I did one of the things that I had already done, and in doing the thing a second time, somehow fixed the problem I was having. I don't really know. Shit is stupid, regardless. I have some coffee in a protein shaker. Delicious. Love it. So good. Anyway. I digress. But god damn, was this the biggest pain in the ass I've ever had to deal with Twitch and or OBS and or my computer. I'm not sure which again caused it, but after several attempts of just fucking with it, I finally fixed it. It took me like probably about 40 minutes. Granted, I did watch an episode of Dragon Ball Super in between that, but still, like 45 minutes to fix this shit. It was like stupid. I don't know. Well, whatever. We're here now. We are... I don't know what we're doing, but we're here. We're going to try to figure some stuff out. I don't know how much we'll actually pay homage to this house here, but I do want to do the basic quick things. And we may work on the crazy ass mountain behind us. I don't know. I haven't decided what we're gonna do or for how long we are gonna do it or anything really. Just gonna go with the flow, and I'm gonna hope for the freaking best, I guess, right? And that's how it goes sometimes. So, gonna make this roof real quick here. As you can see, we are almost done already, so will not take us long. It's a very, very simple pattern to replicate, and that makes things really easy on our life. Easier to replicate, the faster I can go, basically, and, you know, do it. Forgot to check. Am I muted? No. Alright, good. Alright, so I still think I want the pale oak. I am unsure whether or not I want those. And we could even do the warped up here instead. I don't know. Not sure. But I do think we should get the roof on this bad boy, or some of the roof, and based on that, we'll figure shit out, I guess, right? I do know we need to disassemble the oppressive establishment, board by board, and I guess we'll start there. I guess we will start there and just see what we can do. Oh, I wasn't sure that I would be able to instant break that with a beacon, and now I kind of have regretted how I got all this in the first place, because I definitely did not use a beacon in the Nether to mine the bastion that we found, and, you know, you learn things. Oh well. Oh well. Let's do this side first, I suppose, and then we'll go from there. Probably just one layer at a time seems to do the trick, and we'll go this side, and then we'll get the other side, I suppose. Now, our villagers are going to be slightly in danger at the moment, and they do have a block above them, so maybe not in danger. We just gotta be diligent and keep sleeping away the nights, I think. No rain, no thunderstorm, because if we do, they might get struck by lightning, although it's a small chance. They could get struck by lightning, and I don't want to have to go and recycle all the villagers to get to the trades that I want and need. Don't want to do that, so we're just gonna hope for the best and make sure they don't get struck by lightning. Regardless, I hope all of you are doing fantastic today on this Friday. I took some time, I went and did the laundry. I've got a roast in the crock pot, which is something, I guess. It won't be ready for another like 4 hours though, so really doesn't help me a whole lot. So as a result, I had some pasta instead and our coffee. That's the fucking stuff right there, man. That's the fucking stuff. Ugh! So good. So good. I don't need coffee as a source of energy. I have ADHD, and where'd my pick go? Did I just cue it out of my inventory? Did I just cue that out of my inventory by accident? What happened? That's peculiar. We gotta go retrieve that. We threw our freaking pick out. What are we doing? But I don't really need it for the energy. In fact, it does the opposite to me. It makes me a little bit more on the tired side than it does of like, ooh, gives me drink bean juice, get awake longer. No, it doesn't do that for me. For me, it's just like, ooh, bean juice, taste, flavor, good, put man to sleep. But, you know, I like it. I like it cold, iced, even. This one is not iced, it is just cold, but nevertheless, never you mind. Let's try and find where the hell our pickaxe went. Where did our pickaxe go, yo? Hello? Where? Oh, there it is. Somehow I queued that out of my inventory. I'm not really sure how. I feel like my finger was not even on the Q key. Q key was not even on it. But, you know, here we are. So sorry, house. You've been great. Thank you so much for all your support. Yes. Alright, so we gotta figure this shit out. Don't know if we want an ornate floor, and I don't know that we want the walls here. I'm almost certain that we don't, in fact. At least not these walls. But it feels right that we would put 2 more here. But if we do that, then we got a weird little block here that we have to contend with, which is not terrible, I suppose, but I don't know that I want to add more there as it already has a lot, or if we just want to do something different in the form of maybe this monstrosity, you know? I don't know. Regardless, let's take a look-see here. I don't think we're going to be using the pail. I just want to see how it feels, though. It is a nice fucking texture, though. Like, look at that. Other than the white there, this actually might work. So, let's give that a shot. What else did we need? We wanted the blue and the cyan, probably. Let's just see how it feels, and we'll go from there, I suppose. So, I think we are going to do a thing here, right? A little bit of the gradii. Would we start with this or with this? Which, don't know that it matters. I don't know that it matters. What I do know that it matters is this. So we definitely need to still do this. And we probably need to do the same here. And we probably need to do the same there and there. And then we probably need a central line. So, like, here would be my guess based on that. We're almost done with Dragon Ball Z Super, so that is great. That means that we can go back to watching the next arc of One Piece. That'll be a fun thing if we can do that. We probably want this here. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on either side. So yeah, we probably need this here as a line break as well. And you're never really going to see the back of this, to be honest, but you're going to see it from the interior. So it does have to make sense, and it does have to be something that works. Like, we could do big windows there if we felt like it, but, like, what can you see from here? Especially when there's a giant fucking mountain right there, right? Like, kind of defeats the purpose of that at all. So we're not going to do that. And we're going to have to really figure out something for the floor here. I don't know what yet, but let's just figure this out. How close are those? Ooh, those are pretty close. I wonder if we could get away with just like something simple like this. Because if we could, that would be like pretty good. I kind of like it. It gives like Gothic cathedral vibes. And I also want to see what this looks like with basalt. Do we have any basalt here? We do. Fantastic. We don't need that at the moment. Let's do this. I just want to see what it looks like with basalt. Okay, so it's slightly darker. Slightly darker. What if we like added a couple bits and bobs of the basalt just chucked in there? Is this like too much? What if we added the blue here? No. No. No, 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 no. What if we just did a line of basalt next to it on either side? It's subtle, but I kind of like that. Yep. I think I like it more than I like the terracotta. Which is surprising, but it looks good. And it's simple. I like it. Let's get... Ooh, how much basalt do we have? Probably not much, right? Probably not much if I had to venture. But we have enough for the moment, I believe. Yeah, I think that'll work. It's not something I would normally do. Why are we out of beacon range? Not something I would normally do, but I think in this context, it works quite nicely. And I do believe we need to tear these things down. These two poles on either side here. Tear those down, and then we probably would want to like double that up, fill it in somehow. Like we could just add to the blueness if we wanted to, I suppose, and that would be okay. But it is a lot of blue though. I don't know. We need some way to break up this blue because it is kind of nutty with how blue it is. And of course I picked the house that I'm gonna have to go in the most, because like if we had picked this orange one, I would have been like 100% fine. You bitch, Enderman. Like, looks great in here. It's not too crazy. It's just nice. This, I can see this from a mile away, which tells me that I need a tree there, by the way. Good lord. I also need a search function. That's what I need. And I do think the ground needs to be... God damn it. Fuck. Hi, Kev. Damn it. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, that requires a couple different things now, of which I don't have at my disposal. So, let's start preparing. Thank you for that. Girlfriend is watching. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, that's so inconvenient right now. I'm trying to build a house, sir. I mean, I do have it there for a reason, but trying to build a house. Come on. All right. Question number 1, I guess, is do we have any gas tiers? That's a big, fat negative. So we don't even have gas tiers. We don't even have a bow anymore. Alright. Alright, so we need emeralds first and foremost so that we can get... now we're getting so distracted now because we don't have any of the materials for this. Rude. I want you to know. Rude. Alright, where's our emeralds? We got our fire resist just in case. That's for the nether. We got those. We got to go there. We need to get our sword. We need to get emeralds. We need to get a bow. Or I guess find my other bow and repair it. But I don't... Oh, I was going to say, I don't even begin to know where to repair this thing. How do you repair a bow? Is it string? Maybe? It's got to be string. Okay, so we got the bow. We need gas tiers, and we need... I feel like you need obsidian too, right? I gotta look this up. How to respawn Ender Dragon. End crystal recipe. Eye of Ender glass in a gas tier. I need 4 gas tiers. Okay, luckily it's only 1 per, so this isn't that bad. We may have to stop at the Ender farm first before to repair our bow. But we're definitely going to have to go to the nether now. Get gas tiers. I don't even know where gas spawn anymore. This is very bad. We got our slow falling just in case, because, you know, we need it. Get our watering can. We need string. I think I might need to increase how much that one costs. No one's ever redeemed it before, so I was unsure if it's like a good cost or it's too much or what, but... Okay, so you also think it was too cheap. Okay, got it. That tells me that after this stream we are making that one more expensive, I guess. Really? I don't know, because like that reward's only available until I get all 20 or whatever portals you need. I can't remember exactly how many portals you need, but How you doing, Keb? Hope you are doing well, though. Alright, so we got that, we got that. We got our noob juice just in case. We got our smite sword. Got some iron for no idea what reason. We should probably bring our chest piece too. Just because the nether can be spoopy. Join the day off. Nice, nice. Shit, where did I put my armor? Oh, fuck. Trying to think. If you were my arm... Oh, okay. Where's my chest piece? Alright, I guess we're not having a chest piece on then. Screw it, going to the nether. Enjoying your day off. Very nice. Very nice. How do I not have a chest piece? This is freaking weird. Okay, so we don't need the water. We will need the noob juice on the bar. We don't really need the rockets on the bar, but we're going to put it there just in case. And let's go. Step 1. Where do gas spawn? What biome? Do they spawn in the Soul Sand Valley? Do I guess I just go flying for them, I guess, right? What biome does do gas spawn in most? Soul Sand Valley. Well, this is a Soul Sand Valley. Huh. So how get more? I feel like I've never really gone looking for gas. They always just kind of appear. So I don't really know how to find them. Guess we'll just fly around a little bit and hope that we hear the blood-curdling scream of a ghast. I can't think of like another way to find gas better. Have you updated to the new version? I think I'm on 121.7 right now. 121.7, I believe. Maybe we gotta deload the area a little bit. I've looked into Happy Gas a little bit, and I played around with them in creative mode on a different world a little bit, but I'm really not interested. Like, genuinely, I'm not interested in them at all. Is this a different fucking bastion? They're so big and clunky, I don't like them. I'd rather just build how I build. Genuinely. I don't like them. I get the idea of them. I understand the idea of them, but I don't like them. I don't like how they're executed. I think it's like very poor, to be honest. Dude, where's all the gas? Should get 130 blocks away from that, maybe. Yeah, if they were like half the size, I would be 100% down with them. The fact that they're like a 4x4, though, just makes me not want to use them at all. Dude, where the fuck are all the gas? Like, nothing is spawning, though, which is weird. Because, like, I even flew away. We're in a Soul Sand Valley. Nothing over there can spawn. There was a single skeleton right there. But we can despawn him. I think I've bit off more than I can chew with this reward. Let's see. I guess by killing the skeletons, we can get more of a chance at spawning them. We got ads. Hold on. We're gonna pause for until ads get done. Be right back. Let's see. You have turbo. That's fair. You can find them in the Nether. Gas spawn naturally in these locations if there's a solid block below and a 5 by 5 by 4 space for them to spawn in. Packs of 4. I have never once seen a pack of gas in my life. I can't even get a single one to spawn right now, in fact. Like, nothing else spawns here, right? Maybe we kill the stray, or whatever this dude is called. How am I not hitting him? Oh, there we go. Oh, man, he's hauling ass. Strider, that's what they're called. Stray is something too, though, right? There's... I no longer claim to be a Minecraft expert, by the way. Stray is the desert skeleton. Are you sure it's not the cold skeleton? Like the one that spawns in the taiga biome? Thought it was the cold one. There's Enderman about here. Plenty of those. Mod pack. Fair. We're back. Ads. We've just been kind of waiting here, hoping for gas to spawn anywhere in our vicinity. It's the only thing that's preventing us from doing this right this second, to be honest. And it doesn't appear like these dudes are despawning, which is interesting. Because we're definitely going more than 130 blocks away. And somehow... let's go this way a little ways, I suppose. Oh, there's a ghast. Come here. You need to cool it. You also need to cool it. Let me up there. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Sir, I really need... Here. Oh. Dude, he's gonna... Okay, we are staying the fuck away from that one. That is danger eye right there. I can't hit him. Ooh. Did he despawn? Good. Ha, I can't hit him. I'm bad. Bad at video game now. Okay, this... We just need one to spawn, like, not over lava so I can actually get the tier, too. Because, like, I could have just shot him, but I don't think I would have gotten the tier. Alright, we'll fly this way for a little while. Oh, wait, they don't spawn in that biome, right? This is a waste. They do spawn in the waste, you said. So let's hang out here for a minute. Although, probably not going to spawn because I need it. And there's too many piggy boys around. Let's fly back. Find me area that has land that you spawn on, please. It's really sad. We didn't get our gas tier right there. Also, I don't know that it still works, but does holding a looting sword in your offhand while you shoot something still give the chance of looting? Or the effects of looting? Is that still a thing? Or is that like an oldie Minecraft thing that doesn't work anymore? Unsure if it works or not. We're gonna try it because I hope it does, but why are they so rare? What is happening? I hear guest. Hold up. I hear one. But where? There. Get over land and... Did I get a tier? No tier. I see a guest, I think. Gave us gunpowder, but no tier, right? Yeah, no tier. What the hell? 0 for 2. Very peculiar. Trying to listen for their sounds. Because obviously that tells you there is a gas nearby. If you hear the shrieking. Okay, we'll hang out here for a minute. We'll fly back over here. There's too many pig boys there. Nope. Absolutely not. Fly up here. We gotta get away from those pigs or nothing will spawn. The looting work. That's inconvenient. Like, I don't want to have to sword the ghast. I want to be able to shoot it and still get the looting effects, though. But if that's not a thing anymore, I guess we just need to sword the ghast. Or just snipe them and get them that way, I guess. Wait, can you fire a bow? Oh, you still can fire a bow like that. Okay. I didn't think you could. Man, I'm learning a lot of new shit today. I'm learning. Alright, Gas. Come on, show yourself, please. We're gonna need to build a ghast farm is really what I'm learning from this. Like, if I want to leave it at 5,000, which is, I think, fair. You need to do your homework. Rude. Homework. I mean, if it's anything like my college, you have till Sunday to get it done, right? So, why put off, or why do it today when you can put it off till tomorrow? And you could put it off till one more day after that. Even better. It's not college work. Oh. High school? I don't know. What kind of work is it? Like actual work, homework? CNA. I don't know what those words stand for. I'm not gonna lie. Or what those letters stand for, rather. Certified nursing aid. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think my friend was one of those things. Or the next thing, maybe? She was one of those things. RN, maybe? LN? I don't know. She was something like that. Four different types. LPN, RN, QMA, CNA. I want to say it was LPN then. I think wait, which one comes first? Is it CNA first? Like on the like totem pole, I guess. Which one is like the lowest level? CNA. Okay. I think she was a CNA then, and then she was an LPN, or got her LPN. I think that's what it was. I can't believe we haven't found another freaking gas, by the way. Yeah, I think that's the case then. I do believe she was a CNA and then got her LPN. Alright, this is probably a decent area to be a part of. Dude, why can't I shoot a bow anymore? I used to be so good with the bow. Now I'm just freaking trash. Can we please just spawn some gas for me, game? This is gonna take forever if not. Just sit here for a second, I suppose. Let's see. How to make a simple ghast farm. It says you need wither roses to make a fucking ghast farm? gonna watch this, I guess. Come on. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, already he's going to the roof of the nether, so that's not great. It's not great when you see that. I mean, I guess we could get to the nether roof, but I don't really want... I hear a ghast! Hello? Did it go in the fucking lava? Are you serious? Holy shit, dude. This is crazy. I have never had this much issue finding gas in my life. Legitimately. Technically, I'm 0 for 3 right now. If we had gotten 2 from 2 of those, we'd be done. You're welcome. Yep, yep. I wish I could see how many points people had also. I would really like to see how many points people have. Use an app? There's an app that allows you to see what all of your people have for points? I didn't know that. What's the app called? You had to start it from when they... Oh. Well, that's unhelpful. I wish there was just like a mod that you could do that was like, yay, we can see how many points you've got. Be so much better. Dude, I cannot use a bow at all anymore. I am bad with this. Holy shit. I'm also not remembering where our house is. Where the exit to the nether is right now. I feel like I was not next to a delta whatever though. Basalt delta. It's also inconvenient that we don't know where we are anymore. Here, guest. Streamlabs at Chapa. Huh. We got 3 gas tiers from that. That's fucking huge. Hell yes. Alright, so we just need 1 more. Huge. Also, it gave me the recipe to make a happy ghast. How do you make a happy ghast? What is the recipe on that? Do you make them with ghast tears? I thought you had to find them or some shit. Very interesting. We're probably gonna have to pull up a screenshot. 6 gas tiers. All right, beautiful. All right, we need to pull up a screenshot real quick. Let me do that. Let's see how get to screenshot. Minecraft screenshots and 13,528. 13 needs to go, okay, that way. $13,528. Okay. All right. I know where we are now. I was lost for a minute. Now we know. All right. We got the gas tiers. That's what we came here for. Oh, there is another gas though. Hold on. We are going to. Seven. All right, so should anyone do this again, we already have 3 of the 4 gas tiers we need. So that is outstanding news. 8 tiers around a soul sand. You waterlog the dried gas in a block of water and it will grow to feed them. You throw snowballs at it? What? What the fuck? Okay. Throw snowballs at it, he says. Okay. Alright, so we need a wee bit more rockets, and now we need glass, we need Eyes of Ender. Do I have a cleric? Probably. Bring that just in case, I suppose, even though where we're going, we don't really need that. We need emeralds, which we have on us. Fantastic. Our cleric should be in here. Ender pearls. And then we need to make those into Eyes of Ender. You know, I think this is my first time ever resummoning the dragon. Like, pretty sure on that. Okay, so we needed glass, which is in where? If you were me, where would you put glass? Glass, okay. And then we needed blaze powder, which luckily we have an assload of these things. Good. Crafting bench. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Beautiful. Alright, gas tiers in here, arrow in here, blaze powder here, I suppose. We got our potion of slow falling. We got rockets. We got food. That's probably all we need. Should probably bring some blocks. I'm not going to. And maybe we should bring blocks, actually. I mean, we got 64 iron blocks. We probably don't need more than that, right? All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, fulfilling the request. God, this has taken way longer than I thought it would, though, to fulfill such a An easy quest. Although, you know, I am being a little too coy about this probably, and it may kill me, so we'll see. Alright, flying all the way to the end, though. I need to put like a stipulation on all of mine too, like this may not be completed in this one if it's a big one or something, you know? Because there's some of those rewards that I definitely cannot complete in a single setting. So I should probably put like a little stipulation in there or something. All right, we got 5 minutes before the ad break. Is that enough time to kill the dragon? Don't know. Oh, there's a lot of ender boys. Okay, we don't need the fire resist. We do need the water bucket. Do need that. Okay. 4 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. Can we defeat the dragon in that time? Maybe. Alright, and the dragon. Can you start shooting crystals before or no? I don't know. I'm curious though. Try it. No. Alright, there we go. 1, 2. Ah! We're bad. There's 2 in the cage that we have to deal with. Can you still shoot through these? Yes, you can. Beautiful. Health bar has to appear? Yeah, I didn't know that. And corner of this one. Complain. Alright. Where are you, Mr. Dragon Buddy? Alright, come here, please. It's a her. I remember reading that a long time ago, and then I don't remember that anyone, like, confirmed that. Genuinely, like, I don't know. Alright. Let's get out of that so we don't die. It's the only that's gendered. That's fair. Wasn't the name like with a Z or something? Like Zenith or Xena or I don't know, something like that. Ow. I feel like it was like Zenith or Xena. It was something like that, I swear to God. Her name is Jean? Where the fuck did I get Zenith? Jean? There's no fucking shot that this dragon's name is Jean. Simmons? What? I have never heard this shit ever. Hey, we did it before the break. Nice. Easy. Reward fulfilled. Good shit. Did that give us a lot of XP? It gives us like 0 XP. Okay. Fine, I'll take my shitty amounts of XP. Alright. We now have a new portal somewhere. Right there. That is number 2 out of 20 or 25. Here comes the ads. Be right back. Oop, we're gonna sleep first. We're gonna sleep first. The Wither's name is Simmons. I don't believe that. I don't know why, but I don't believe that. Alright. We're just gonna get rid of all of our stuff real quick. And then we'll go. We'll continue. Alright, thank you for redeeming that, sir. Appreciate it. I would mark it off on the queue, but honestly, I don't remember how to do that. Just through story mode? Ah, interesting. Alright, we just need to put all of this down, I guess. This. Soul sand was in the nether chest, which is down here. Bone blocks, nether rack. Books, which we didn't need right at this second. Books go here, and I do think we should probably get some food soon. In the game, not real life, but okay, I need to check something while we're on break. How to look at the reward queue on Twitch. Navigate their activity feed, find the redeemed reward, and use the pop-up icon to view and manage the reward. Okay. Navigate to their activity feed. Where's the activity feed? I don't know. I don't know where that is. Alright, we'll complete it in a while, I guess. Alright, regardless, we need to put our sword away so that we know where it is. When we need to fight another Ender Dragon and I have to go and get another freaking gas tier. Because it will happen. There's that. Good. Alright. Back to what we were doing now. Hi, Bear. Hello. I know. I know. You gotta blame Keb. Instead of choosing to give you a treat, he chose to fight a dragon. I know. So I can't give you a treat-o. Alright, so that seems fine. Let's get the stuff that we actually need again in our inventory so we can figure this out. Okay. There we go. Now you get a treat-o. Hold on. We expand. We go boom. Okay. Come. Give me the paw. Nice. Sit. Paw. Paw. Down. Down. Yes. Okay, come. Good girl. Alright. Tree toes have been fulfilled. I should reseal this so that we have it. Alright. Tree toes acquired. Yeah, good girls. Good girls. I'm nervous because one of my moderators has roughly like 40,000 points, by the way, and that is a problem because with 40,000 points, this man could do a lot of things, and I am not prepared for when he does that. Not prepared. I wish there was a search function in here also. I left open my chatbot. Chatbot? Like it auto chats? Is that what it is? That's cool. I need basalt. Ironically, we should have grabbed some basalt while we were in the nether. Oh, yeah. Fair. Fair. We don't have enough basalt, do we? Probably not. I don't know how much I need, but I hope that we have enough. If not, we're going to have to look in the house and hope that we have more of the basalt. I think my moderator has more points than anyone else, so as long as I know that he has roughly 40,000 points, I can kind of see what other people have, you know? We're going to be like 3 short. Damn you. Why do I keep choosing blocks of which I do not have? Or that I have so few of. I'm actually like getting really low on a lot of the blocks that I have here. It's very sad. There's a big house also. Like an unnecessarily big house, I feel like. Obviously, I did it to myself, but it is a large frickin' build. And then I think we want to do... I really like using this pale oak in here. It just looks so, like, gothic in nature. And it's a really good contrast to all the blue nonsense that we've got going on over here. So, yeah. Do we just make this flush? I guess we could, right? It's not going to hurt anything if we do flush. So let's use some cyan maybe. And then I really want to use the blue terracotta with it. I don't know why, but it feels correct. So maybe we just need to do like 2. And then we keep this all the way up. We go all the way up here. And then we just go 1, 2, no, 3, and break it up maybe. 1, 2, oh, we can't do that. All right, let's just see, what does it look like if this is just solid? I guess is the first question we must ask ourselves here. It's not bad. genuinely, it's not bad, and it is a nice change of pace from the crazy ass blue texturing we're doing here. Which, what do you think of the warped with the white here against the blue? Like, is that too crazy, or is that? Do you think that'll work? For comparative sake, we got that. And then I did orange over here. And the orange looks a lot better, in my opinion, than the blue. It just kind of goes together better. The blue is just so in your face. And I've said this, and it really is a problem. It's so in your face. And I don't love that aspect of it. Also, I kind of want to add some pale in here, I think. Oh, yes. I like that block so much. It looks so good. Maybe we use some pale oak for the roof. Could be cool. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm okay with it. It's not great, but it's not bad either. So let's do that then. There's a nice, easy to do wall, and you're never going to see the back of this anyway, but we're going to decorate the back because we're not green. For that reason and no other reason. We are not green. We do not leave the backs of things not finished. So, like, this is what the wall looks like without any of that, though. As you can see, it's not bad. When you add the other stuff, it does get a little crazy. I don't know. I haven't decided if I like this or not, or if it's just so bright that it just doesn't work. I haven't decided. Ocean SeaWorld. I mean, like, when I add a tree here to block some of this, and when I add some trees to block some of that, it will help. But you're definitely still going to see this from a mile away. Like, the orange one, you can see that from a mile away. But it looks fine. The blue one, I just am unsure of its blueness. And, like, these are all the blue blocks in the game, by the way. Like, there are no other blue blocks. So to do a gradient, I had to do some weird shit. Which I don't love, but... Alright. Second, I would like to break both of those. Let's get some netherrack. Break both of those, and then we want to carve out the initial floor. And I do think to detract from the walls, it also needs to be dark. Dark will help. So we'll do like dark oak or spruce or a dark block, probably, that we have not utilized yet, which will be fine. Yeah, that feels better already. And we also have the opportunity to make it so you don't see the blue at all from inside, to be completely honest. I could, like, wallpaper this. Like, we could go into this block here all the way around. Right? It would leave us with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 block space on the interior. But we could do that so that I don't see this every single time. And I kind of feel like it is something that should be done. Because it's bright. And I don't want to see it every single time I'm in here, which will be a lot because this is where all of my villagers need to go. I think we do the wallpaper thing. It won't count towards my block total because it'll be an interior thing that you won't be able to see from the exterior. But I think for my own sanity, I think I need to do it. I genuinely think I need to do it. Like, do I want to? No, but I think we're gonna have to, or we risk going insane every single time we come in here. I don't want that, but yeah, let's do it that way. We're gonna wallpaper it. Again, you'll never see any of this from the outside. And I like the outside as it is, but the inside cannot be this. It just can't. I can't do it. I don't have the willpower. Like, even just doing that feels like it's helped immensely. Maybe we could just add, like, some pillars in here so you could still see the blue, kind of. Maybe. There's a freaking moth buzzing around. He no longer exists, but there was a moth buzzing around. Where there is one moth, there is more moth. If a guy named Matt became a moth, what would you call it? Moth you. Mothman will get me, probably. Khan, can you check off the last two rewards for me, please? Why are you like this? Why are you like that? I feel like it should be here instead. Out of the queue, the last two channel reward points. I did fight the Ender Dragon, yes. We had to go and fight, or we had to go and get gas tears, which actually took longer than killing the dragon. Took us like a half hour to get all the gas tears that we needed. was something. And I also gave Doggo's lay treat for today. I wonder if that's going to bother me, if that is a thing. Genuinely, this looks so much better. I hate that. I hate that it looks better. We can do something like this here, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. It will be like an asymmetrical symmetry. And we are going to need more cyan terracotta. Where did I put all my cyan? Or my terracotta, for that matter. There's some terracotta. Oh, there we go. 4. I really need the JEI so that I can like highlight through all of these chests and find the one thing that I'm looking for. I really would love to have JEI. Would really love to have that. Let's fry up some cactus because we're gonna need more of this. Wait, this is not the cactus farm. You are the cactus farm. Right there. Let's fry up that many stacks, I suppose. Yep. Alright, so we got cactus, 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 and cactus. Alright, we'll let that run for a little bit. We should check our dye chest just to see if we have any more cyan left. But I don't think that we do. Don't see cyan. Light blue. There's blue. There's lime. That's blue. How do we not have... Oh, there is green. Okay. Okay, so we got 36 cyan. That's not bad. Get cyan. 4 stacks should be enough for the moment. How's it going, Con? My one game today ended in a 10-point swing. EMI. I genuinely don't know which one I've ever used. 10 better than negative? Yeah, it sure is. There was another dude that had my exact comp, so it was really awkward. We both had silver Zeds. I don't know that I've ever used EMI, to be honest with you. You got a sunburn? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever used EMI then. Did you go to the beach or something, Con? Okay, so we're going to need all of our blackstone blocks. Oh, mowing. Yeah, that'll do it. It's probably hot out there, Remya. Alright. You're never going to see this block. We're just going to hide it. Oh. I want it to feel a little bit more warm and cozy inside the house, so that's why we're kind of putting up this wallpaper into the weed eater engine, so you had to stop. Oh no. EMI is like JEB, can be separated with different add-ons, so you don't have to share everything in one if you don't want to. I'm not sure I follow what you mean on that. So we want more darkness blocks over here. What dark block should we use in here? Again, it doesn't count towards our grand total of all the blocks that we need. But that's fine. Fucking shit. Okay, we may lose power. There is a crazy-ass lightning storm happening right now. It is very possible that we lose power. If we do, We do, I guess. But hopefully not. It's also raining in Minecraft, by the way. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I definitely have never used such a thing then. Do we... I mean, I almost like it just like this. We bring the cozy wood vibe in, I think. Oh, it's okay. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Dark oak. It depends what we're going to use on the floor, I guess, if we can use dark oak or not. Depends what we're going to use on the floor. We could use the warped. Could be kind of interesting. We could go a lot brighter if we wanted to, but I don't think that's what we need in this. I think we need to go dark. How we do that, I don't know. Need to figure out what we want for a floor, though. Potentially... We might use some black on this build, too. Black terracotta, or coal, maybe? Oh, wait, we used coal somewhere over here, right? We did use coal. Okay. We still need to put the coal on in these then, but we have used coal. It is visible from the outside, so we're good there. Obsidian. What's a dark block? Let me... Black. There is a shitload of black blocks. Like, we could just go at something as simple as wool. Black concrete's too dark, I think. How about gray? Fuck, I think I know what I want to use, which is going to result in another trip to the Nether. I think I want to use smooth basalt. Yeah, I think I want to use smooth basalt. God diggity damn. Let's bring our noob juice with us, just in case. Go get some more food. This is not the right house. You are not the right house, sir. Come to me. Thank you. Okay, so... Do we need anything else? No, not really. We need basalt. It's our only objective right now. We need... Okay. Need basalt so that we can polish it, because it looks so good. So, Lytra wings are good. How does one get basalt? Is this basalt? I think that is basalt. Probably should have brought some blocks in. There's got to be a better way to get basalt than this, right? We can just go to the delta. Yeah, we can just go over here. We do have to be a little careful of the lava, but all in all, it's relatively safe. We are going to hold shift like a mother, though, just to make sure that we don't just yeet ourselves off. if at all applicable. If I had to guess, how many stacks would I need? Probably at least 10, maybe 12. Give a nice cozy vibe, and this is a block I definitely might use on the outside of this house as well. It looks so good, and it's something I don't really build with often. Alright, let's get about 12 stacks of this, I think, and that should be sufficient for the interior of this house, and then we can start building the roof. We do have ads in 10 seconds, though, so I am going to get up, use the restroom, and stuff real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, potentially. I think it has been 3 minutes. I don't know if the ads are done or not, but we're just gonna go. Did I unmute? I did. Good. Yeah, I don't know that that is a thing, that we actually waited the full 3 minutes. That didn't feel like 3 minutes, but whatever. My roast smells fucking delicious, I'll have you know. I just added the final component into the stuff, which is some green beans. I got some potatoes with an au jus gravy, and we got baby carrots, and we got a lot of salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, steak seasoning in there. Ooh, it smells so fucking good. It's been going hard for like 4 hours now. It's damn good. It smells good anyway. Hopefully it tastes as good as it smells, because it smells fucking amazing. But add some green beans in there, and we'll be eating good tonight. Oh, yeah. Very excited. Very, very excited about my roast, I want you to know. Alright, so we're trying to get 12-ish stacks of this, maybe a little bit more, but 12-ish stacks should be sufficient for our building purposes today. And I believe we also have to smelt this to get the polished version. Right? Polished. Is that what I need? No, we needed smooth. Just out of curiosity, 4 makes this. Okay. I thought so. What's the difference between this block and this block? Okay, it's slightly different. It's not bad. We can easily throw the polished version onto the roofs, and it will give it just that tiny, tiny little bit more of variation. So I'm not worried about that block at all. What I am worried about having to use is the pink glazed or magenta glazed terracotta. That block is going to be very, very tricky to use, and we're going to have to use it as an accent block somewhere on the outside of a building, which is what's going to make that a little bit difficult. It's so vibrant, and it like even the purple one is also going to be hard for me to use because it has a very distinct pattern on it, and it's very hard to use, especially in a setting like this. I think we're going to find it difficult. I also need to get an Excel sheet going or something that I can keep track and mark off all the different blocks that we have and have not used. Like, I really need to go through and just do that, type all of these blocks, so that way we can have them and mark them off as we use them, because otherwise we're going to have to go back and figure out what blocks we have and haven't used at some point. And obviously there's still a lot of blocks that I haven't used, but we are getting to a point here very quickly where I need to start keeping an eye on that. Like, there's still tons to be done on this village, so I'm not too worried about it, and I know that we'll end up using a lot of those materials, but do need to start keeping an eye on it. Really need to start keeping an eye on it. Like, I know that we haven't used a whole lot of buttons, for example. I know that we haven't used a lot of trapdoors. I know that we haven't used a lot of, or we haven't used any hanging signs. There's a lot of blocks I know we have not used yet, but we're definitely coming to a point where there's a lot of blocks that I have used, and we really, really need to keep track of that. And if I really feel like putting in the effort, I guess I would make like a bot command of like, you have 612 blocks left, and like link it to the spreadsheet or whatever, so whenever I mark it off, it like gives you an updated count of which blocks we haven't used. Or at least the number of blocks we haven't used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, we only have 10 stacks. Should have brought a beacon. Watch this be like way too much or just not enough in general. It's gonna be one of those two things for sure. That's okay. Worst comes to worst, we go and get more basalt, I guess. I would also like to, I really need to figure out how to set up a bot. Like, I need to sit down and figure out how to set up a Twitch bot. Because there's a lot of commands that I would love to have into it, like project or like FAQ or, you know, whatever, like little commands you can just type and do that. Yes, I would love that, actually. I would absolutely love that. Is that enough block? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Alright, 13 is probably good enough, if I had to guess. Ooh, maybe we use some bone blocks too. That could be nice for the tone of things. But you can try. That's fair. I'll ping you probably after the stream. Like, surely it can't be that hard, though, right? Like, if I can just, like, look up a video, I could follow a tutorial, I think. I might struggle my way through the tutorial, but I feel like I could achieve achieve getting through it. Super simple. Is it easy to set up commands, too? Like, once you get it installed or whatever? Oh, yes. Okay, good. That is very much needed. Alright, so I wanted to do... Wait. We wanted to do the smooth basalt, so we gotta smelt all this shit. Your doggos could be trained to do it. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. It is... This is what I'm needing, right? This is the thing. Just want to make sure before I start smelting all of these. Smooth basalt. Okay, that is in fact what I have needed. Alright, so we'll smelt up that many, I guess. These are still smelting cactus, which is fine. Well, you're going to need that at some point anyway. Wait, can you make slabs out of these? You can make slabs out of these. Interesting. Forgot about that. We haven't used the slab version of that block for sure, I can tell you that. On the next break, someone remind me I need to go turn the lights on because it's getting a little bit dark because of the rain here. Oh yeah, look at all that basalt coming in. Oh, baby. Alright, so we'll give that a little bit. It'll get the basalt that I need. In the meantime, I suppose we just continue working on the roof. Like, we're gonna need a bunch of cracked chiseled blackstone. Have we used any of that? We can use some of that. That's fine. It's okay, Echo. It's okay. It's okay. Polished. I know we need some of that. We need that. Alright, we'll come back for that momentarily. I don't know if anyone else expected this just by knowing me, but did you guys expect for me to make a house way bigger than I thought it would be? I feel like I did that. Alright, so we needed blackstone, cracked blackstone, tile, brick. Blackstone, no. Polished blackstone, cracked blackstone, deep slate tile, deep slate brick, cobbled, deep slate, basalt, / polished basalt. Did I tell you that this area, although it doesn't look as big as it is actually a 700 by 700 area roughly? Like from there to there and there to there is a 700 block area. 700 by 700 accidentally. It's a little bigger than I thought. Doesn't this world have your grave in it? I don't think so. I think your grave was in the other world. I don't think so. Oh. Jesus. It's okay, Uncle. It's okay. Yeah. I know the puppers is scared. I know. It's okay. No, I don't think this is the one with your grave. I think we lost that world. Guess we could go check the graveyard, but I don't think you have a grave in this world. Let's see. Yeah, none of them have like a sign on any of them for the grave plot, so I don't think this is the world you have a grave in. Don't believe that it is. It's okay, Echo. It's okay. Yeah, no. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I still have that world. It is my other hardcore world that I haven't played on in quite a bit now. But that world still exists. We do still have that world. Alright, so what was it? It was polished first, then cracked. And I think we want to do it here. Yeah, no, that's the other hardcore world. Still exists, and it is only 600 days older than this one. It's hard to say which one I like better. I like the forest of that one better, but it's just more complete. If we had more trees here, I think I would like this one better. Especially with the buildings. Like, I've really stepped up my game here, and I kind of like that. I fuck with it. That. Then we go into tiles, I said. No, that's polished. That's bricks. There we go. That's tile. That's the world you have the grave in. That's the world you have the grave in. Yeah, a stupid amount of graves in that world. An absolutely disgusting amount, or not graves, a disgusting amount of trees in that world. Then we add bricks, I think. Yeah, that's a thing. Then we had cobbled. I mean, I'm gonna curse myself out on here too. Like, I haven't built that many trees yet, but these are fucking big trees. Like, it doesn't feel like it, but these are big fucking trees. They take a lot longer to build than those other trees in there. Those other trees I could build like one every like 4 minutes or some shit. These I can build like one every 20 minutes. They are so much bigger. They are so much bigger. Basalt and a little bit of polished basalt. Yeah, I like that. Looks good. Yeah. That one is a little bit nutty. But, like, I just want you to take notice of something. So, it doesn't look like I have that many trees, okay? I want you to look at this area, though, and just kind of see how many trees I have so far. So, obviously, we're going to fill in all of this area, all over here, this area, all in here. There's going to be trees, all on this whole thing, okay? It's hard to say, like, which will take more effort. The other one, no doubt in my mind, it has significantly more trees. But again, these take 5 times as long to build as those other trees. And that tree right there, those big freaking trees, take roughly, I don't know, 3-4 hours to build, and there's going to be 10 of them. So it's hard to say because this is also a forested area. It's a forested town. These are just very tall. And you can't tell because, like, that's the height of the mountain, right? That's the height of the mountain. That's the height of the house, right? But the trees are large. This is me, and that is the tree. Shit. I'm struggling here. There we go. Me, the tree. They're big trees, I'm telling you. And then we still have to go back in and put in all the tiny trees too. That's going to give this that claustrophobic effect.